Alright, this is going to be the first time this has ever happened on Gaming Plus Empire. We're going to be giving you guys daily updates on the coronavirus outbreak. And this is not gaming related at all, but right now I am stuck in the house for 2 weeks, quarantined here in New York. And we are going to be playing some games. I did record some Memory Lane episodes earlier. And let's see what we have going on here. So we have the Johns Hopkins coronavirus map right here. We're going to zoom in on various different places. And the first place that we're going to check out is the region of China. And this is where the outbreak started and where it was really bad. And you can see that right here it says that there's 59,000 people that have recovered and only 3,000 deaths. Right now there's only roughly close to 5,000 people that still have it, 4,700. So China has had the virus, based on what I've read, since like the end of December. And we didn't know about it until the end of January. Because there was a doctor that released a video stating on the situation that was happening over there. We didn't know about it until a month later when it got out of control. And a lot of people didn't really take it serious. They didn't believe that it was going to be this crazy. Like, this is crazy. And eventually it moved from China. Apparently, from what I gathered, one of the best vacation places that Chinese people like to go to is Italy. So more than likely they traveled to Italy. And this is where it's really bad right now. So over in Italy, they still have 46,000 active cases of coronavirus, and the death count is almost double the amount that occurred in China. So it's a lot worse. So there could be a possibility that the strain mutated and became more severe once it got into Europe. There's a possibility that actually did happen. If you look at the numbers here, there is 7,000 people that recovered in Italy. There is a total of 59 cases that were determined through testing. Now, the thing is, there's definitely not enough tests available to determine a real number. But this is the most accurate way of actually knowing exactly who's been tested and what the deal is. But if you increase that number by 5 or 10, there's a possibility that there's a lot more people that have this virus. You go to France. France has over 2,000 people that have recovered, over 600 deaths, so it's good to see that the recovery rate is much higher in France. They still have 13,000 active cases over there. And in Spain has it pretty bad, similar to Italy. Italy has currently 2,000 deaths, 3,000 recovered, and they have 27 current active cases of coronavirus over in Italy. And you go to other places like Germany, and it's a very similar situation over there, as you can see with the numbers right here. You got Belgium right here. Belgium has a pretty good recovery rate right there. There's a handful of people that have perished from the virus. Denmark. If you guys are watching this video and you want an update on your state or country, just comment down below and let me know exactly where you're from so that I can give you an update. So I'll give daily updates. And we got the United Kingdom right here. The UK looks like they're getting hit pretty bad. I mean, they don't look like they have a lot of cases, but the people that are being infected, it looks like there's more people dying than recovering. I mean, the good thing is there's only 5,000 cases. Now, that could not really mean much, because again, there could be an insufficient amount of coronavirus tests in UK, but I'm not sure. Usually there's probably a lot more than that, and it looks like right here, there's a little small island. Let's zoom in here for a second. What is this? I think we zoomed in a little bit too far, but there's an island right here. Apparently there's someone here that has it too. Zoom out for a second. Yeah, there's one little case right here. It says 5 people on this island right here that actually have it. That's bizarre. Apparently the stuff might be airborne, so there's a lot of conflicting reports on how this is being spread around. So I do know that I read a study from the New England Institute that stated that it can stay on plastic surfaces like a cartridge, gaming cartridge, for 3 days. So if you cough and sneeze and you accidentally get it on your cartridge or the casing or anything like that, or anything that's plastic, it can stay on there for 3 days. The same thing with metal or anything of that nature. Cardboard, it can stay on there for a whole day. Alright, so let's go over to the US. And obviously, New York is the bad spot right here. And they separated. New York is so bad that they actually separated it into several sections right here. You see? Look at that. So down in the city, that's New Jersey actually. New Jersey has it pretty bad. And Westchester County has over 1,000. And up in Orange County, we have 247 cases. That's around the area where I live, around that area. So in Connecticut, Fairfield County has over 200 cases right there. So yeah, this area right here is the hot spot. Now also, if you go to the West Coast, you see that it's all lit up right here. This is a hot spot right here. That tri-state area is being hit pretty bad. It's definitely a popular area for travelers and tourists. And Michigan has a pretty decent amount in that area. You can see that it's scattered. So it's close to where Detroit is. They have a pretty decent amount. Let's zoom in over here. Let's go to Chicago. These are the major city areas right here. Chicago has over 800 cases. But just keep in mind that these are confirmed actual cases of coronavirus. There's plenty of people that might actually have it that don't even know they have it because there's carriers. And there's not enough tests to actually determine who has what. Especially in the U.S. Washington State has it pretty bad. You see I think Washington State has the most death, I think. So I would say Washington State has it the worst in terms of people dying. Now down in California, you can see that there's quite a few cases in California. That's a pretty large population of people there, and I'm pretty sure that by now every single state probably has everybody on quarantine for 2 weeks or on a lockdown. Like the only place you're supposed to go now for like outside the house is maybe go shopping a little bit. You should be covering your face, wear gloves, do not touch your face at all. And let's see here. And Colorado looks like it's becoming a hot spot as well. It's dead smack in the middle of the country, just about. And New Orleans, look at that. What the hell's going on here? And it looks like there is a decent amount of cases down there. So it's spreading around in populated areas. And it's pretty easy to see where it is at this point. And there's several different strains of the virus, so if you do somehow get the virus once, it is possible to get it a second time. That's one thing that's really interesting. And yeah, so that is a daily update on the coronavirus. Gaming with the coronavirus here. Stuck in the house for 2 weeks. And I will probably give you guys another update tomorrow. Hopefully, it looks like it took China probably about 2.5 months to 3 months for it to start dying down. So I would say probably within another few weeks, maybe it will start dying down in Europe and start dissipating. And over in the U.S., we still probably have another a couple months to go before it starts like subsiding. And we probably have not seen the peak of it yet over here. So hopefully it goes away soon so we can return back to normal. I can't go to my normal work for 2 weeks, and I don't know what's going to happen. If it continues to get worse, we might stay home for another 2 weeks. Who knows? But you see, I have Sonic the Hedgehog running. I'm gonna be playing some Sega Genesis right here, having some fun, and staying in the house for 2 weeks. And I'll give you guys a daily update on this whole John Hopkins map right here. We'll check it out. There is a total of 353,000 cases. And right now, I'll say Italy has it the absolute worst, unfortunately. With Italy, they have a really bad strain of it. So give our thoughts and prayers to Italy. And hopefully things get better over there. And we'll give you guys an update tomorrow. And we'll let you know exactly what's going on. Just down below, let me know what state or country you live in. And I'll include that with the update.